Hello everyone, it is Debbie and I'm coming to you tonight with an unboxing and a few little whips I got going on. So if anyone's watched I think it was the last video I put out, I showed that my temperature blanket, the one I was making into the granny square, is now fitting on my king size bed. So I quit working on that and stopped that, and I started a new one. So this is what I'm doing now. Yeah, so I'm doing just a long row. It's about, I forget how many chains, 300 maybe chains, and half the row is the high temperature of the day, and then the other half is the low. So yeah, that's what we have done on that so far. I think this will be what I'll ended up finishing off the year. That way I'll only end up with 2 blankets. But I do like the way the granny square one came out. So I like the colors and I like the way it came out. If you haven't seen the video, go back and check that out. That's pretty cool. So, and the other whip I have going on is this, what's it called again? The Secret Path shawl. I know I've heard of it, so I'm sure someone out there has made it. So that's what it's supposed to look like. I am using the color spun in the, I believe it's Iris. Yes, in the Iris colorway. So this is the colorway, and it is a number 4 yarn. Recommends a 5.5 millimeter hook, I think. Where'd my hook go? Oh, here it is. That's what I'm using, a 5.5 clover. I think I got it upside down. Might be backwards. Who knows? Anyway, so that's what I am using. And I'm on the second skein. And this is the shawl so far. Wrong side. Let me show you on the front. Okay. So this is it. It's coming along nicely. I've had a few problems that I've had to frog a little bit of it here and there, but I'm not sure how I like this yarn. I like the feel of it. It's very soft, but it's more of a roving yarn. So if you notice, like right here, like this one right here, very thick and then very thin. In fact, right there, side by side, you can see it. Oops. Well, catch them both, Debbie. So very thick, very thin. So it's the first time I've ever worked with a yarn like that. So we'll see how I like it in the end. But other than that, I really like the color and I like the way it works out. I just don't know about the thick and thinness of it. But I also have an unboxing that I'm gonna do. I cut the box open. We got a shipment in for Premier Yarns. My neighbor had asked me if he saw, I showed him a picture of my blanket. And so he was like, oh, can you make me one? So I had to order some yarn to make him a blanket. So let's see what we got. Ooh. He wanted red. So this is the Premier Basics. It is a 4 worsted weight, 359 yards, 7 ounces, 200 grams, 100% acrylic. You can make one scarf with the whole skein, and the color is just called red. So we got 4 skeins of red. It's to cover him in his bed, but it's just to cover his side of the bed. So I believe I'm going to be doing a granny rectangle instead of a square. So we'll see how that works. So we got red, and then we got forest green. This is, yeah, that's not quite true to color if I do that. Let's see, more like that. It's a very dark green. So, nice color green. Hopefully he'll like it. And then we got royal blue. So yeah, I like the colors, and I'm really finding I like the yarn. That's what I'm making my temperature blanket out of, is the Premier Basics. So I got 4 skeins of each one of those. So we got, you know, a pack of 3. Another pack of 3, the green. And then we have a pack of 3 with the blue. So my pile's getting a little high here. Let me put that on the floor. It's all over. And then I was thinking about making a rug for my front door. And so I got this, which is in a, what's it called? A black marl. It is the Premier Home Cotton. I've actually never worked with Premier Home Cotton. This is the big one, so it is like this. So it is a jumbo 7. You got 82 yards, 10.5 ounces, and 300 grams. It's 85% cotton, 15 polyester. They recommend a 15 millimeter hook and knitting needles. So, I mean, feels like cotton. It's not, you know, like this very soft cotton. I'm sure most of you worked with Premier Cotton. I just haven't had the chance to work with it. So I got 4 of those. So here's 1. And then there are 3 are in the pack. So I was planning on making it with some scrubby yarn from Hobby Lobby. But I couldn't order it online, and you know, we can't go in the stores. But anyway, so I got 4 of those, and one last thing, I got some DK colors. So, no way to open it without just tearing the bag, huh? So, anyway, I got this. I really want to fill it. I've never used this before. I have a friend of mine from church who's having a baby, and I was thinking about making her a baby blanket with this. So nice and soft, and it's anti-peeling, so that's nice. It's 100% anti-peeling acrylic. You get 383 yards, 350 meters per skein. Excuse me. 5 ounces, 140 grams. So it's a lightweight 3. So it's try not to take it out of the bag. So yeah, it's a lightweight 3. They recommend a 4 millimeter hook and 4 millimeter crochet knitting needles, and this is in the colorway Raindrop. So nice. It's got some blues and grays in it. So yeah. So I got 3 of those. Hopefully that'll be enough. I won't have to order any So yeah, so I'm planning on making the baby blanket with this. I also have another idea of what I want to make for her, but I have to figure it out. So yeah, so we got 3 of these, and we got 4 of these, and then we got 4, 8, 12 of the Premier Basics. So yeah, I'm gonna be starting on that blanket hopefully soon, and get that done. Hopefully it won't take me too long. That's all I got. Don't think there's, oh, I know what I did. Wait, so remember, I'm trying to learn how to knit. So I've actually used it already. So I knitted this. I'm using it as a kitchen towel. Still practicing on doing the stitches, and actually this came out pretty good. No drop stitches. My edges are even though they're curling up. But they're even. And I did a knit a row, purl row, in knit, purl. So yeah, my knitting is getting a little better. But yeah, that's about all I've had going on. Been taking care of my grandbabies and trying to deal with this no school thing. Cause oh, I made one of these too. Made me a mask. Excuse me. It does have like 2 panels, so that you can put some kind of filter in there if you haven't figured out what I'm going to put in there yet. I used it the other day, but I used some, just a piece of paper towel, kind of help with the thickness, but I think I would make it like maybe 1 less row, but other than that, I really like it. So it's a little thick, but I mean, hey, you need something to protect you when you go out there, maybe. So, so yeah, so I did that. I followed a tutorial, but I cannot remember who it was by. If I can find her video again, I can link it down below in the description box, and if anyone's interested. But it was really, really simple pattern. So in this I added myself, like when I started stitching these together, put my glasses on, I can't see. So when I started stitching the 2 panels together right here, and I pulled it to make it tighter, it started gathering at the top. Well, it started gathering on this end. I made that in the top so that it would go around my nose kind of a little snugger, a little bit snug. So I think if I make another one, I would do it just a little bit more, because after washing it, it seemed like it kind of loosened up a little. But it's, you can still tell it's there compared to the other end that's flat. Might even be able to do a little bit on that end to kind of tighten it up around the chin. But anyway, I like it. It came out cute, and I wore it out once. Like I said, I put a paper towel in there because I haven't found any kind of filter yet. And I did get a compliment on it, so hey, that's a plus. But yeah, so that's what I'm up to. I know I haven't been posting a whole lot, but I learned a new stitch working on this shawl here. So, and so I'll probably do a tutorial video on that stitch and put that out soon. But yeah, I haven't been up to a whole lot, just working on the temperature blanket and that, and then practicing a little knitting. So I think I'm gonna just do something really simple with this, just to make a big rug for my front door, so when people come in, they can wipe their feet. My rug that's there is getting a little old. And I know that when you make rugs with the cotton, you need to put something under it to stop it from sliding. If anybody knows what to use, can you comment down below and let me know so I can keep an eye out and get that ready for that, because I'm hoping to start on this soon too. But yeah, so I'm hoping y'all having a great time being home with y'all's family nowadays, and staying safe, and yeah, so I'm praying everyone's safe. And I did read something. I'm not subscribed to her channel. I'm trying to remember who that was. It said that she had ended up with the virus. So let's pray for her and that she gets well soon, and that she doesn't stay sick very long. All right, well, God bless y'all, and y'all have a wonderful evening. Good night. Bye.